You don't hang about.
Hello, I'm Darth Matt.
Hello.
I thought I'd say my name because I know it's on screen, but I thought,
yeah.
I was thinking earlier on that some people might be the first stream.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Jammy John.
Which
first viewer already. Look,
Tim's there waiting, bated breath. Yeah.
Are you coming on, Tim?
It's Paliboys time.
I'll put viewers down if you.
So
yeah, we got to let them know in advance.
my friend Christina was on the podcast with me back in the day when we were doing the podcast. She was a co-host, and she did just send me a text and said she's finishing up a call with work, and then she might come on and join us a little bit later. So,
that's cool.
Yeah, if you guys don't mind, we'll have one of my ex co-hosts come on with us. She's a good Star Wars fan.
Change his avatar. Nice one.
Get all the dirt on it. Get all the dirt on you, John.
There you go. You can get if you want to.
Mystery as well. Nice one. Everybody hit the like, please. We got the 3 dislikes again last night.
These 3 people
that don't like us or watch us every night. So that's good.
Well, here's what I think, guys. I think you should all dislike the video. Just do it. Everybody hit dislike. Just do it.
No, don't. For God's sake. No. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. But
it bothers Mark. Don't hit dislike.
I think they're not even watching it, Mark. They're just clicking dislike straight away and then going off just to do it, just to annoy us.
Yeah, don't say that. Don't say that, Jody. don't blow us out just for analog ties. I've just been looking for that and I can't find it. So
their stream.
Why don't we put it on at 9:30? You can watch it on here. So you can watch it.
Look at that. We're getting me. Yeah.
I really like Mystery's Mystery's icon there came out really good the way it with the when you blow it up. Yeah, when you blow it up there, it looks really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, best guy.
Yeah.
Could be bot? No, it's not putting dislikes.
Nah, bots only just put comments, don't they?
I wasn't getting any dislikes at all till a couple of weeks back, and I get at least one a video now.
Yeah.
So, Dan,
Matt,
good evening.
You want to be my friend, Matt? You want to be my friend? That's what I get all the time. Want to be my friend? Want to be my friend?
Want to be my friend?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. They're bots.
Yeah, those got to be bots.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Weird.
So it's been a bank holiday here.
Yeah.
We've had no posts, so I've had nothing.
It's VE Day, as we
Yeah, no post for us today, I don't think either. So
no.
But I'll get posts tomorrow. So yeah.
It's National DIY Weekend, as we like to call it.
Yeah, but I think it is you, Dan. I think you're the spy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jody, it was like a little. It's just it's not that bad in the robot mode. It's just those alternate modes just don't really work. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like the little robot. I just say I like the little robot that turns into a gun. That's
the
pretty
little
cool.
guy is the best part of it.
Yeah, that was when you were talking about the wheat product, and you were saying, it's probably some sort of Play-Doh, and why stick that in the middle of the Play-Doh? Is that just something the kids to do?
I don't know. So they can dig for it. Yeah, who knows?
That is crazy. Yeah. Because you could try and reseal that, couldn't you?
I was actually thinking of super gluing it back shut. Yeah, because because that's going to turn into a hard as a rock mess later on in life.
Yeah.
There you go. From Christian Wagner's Reflection series paintings. Interesting.
All right.
So there you go. Any bank holiday buys? I will go last.
Yeah.
I haven't received anything, but I did get a notification from Hasbro yesterday that they shipped my hyper real Luke Skywalker, the Bespin one. So he's in the mail.
I can't believe that's out yet.
I know. I didn't expect that either.
No.
I got another Remnant Stormtrooper from the Vintage Collection in the mail, and so I'm going to have a couple, so now I can open one. And then what was the last thing? The last thing was it was a $26 item. Come on, what was it? Crap! What the heck was that? Oh, Stan Lee, Marvel's Stan Lee. The Legends, Marvel Legends Stan Lee with the shield. That's shipped. And then today I got a notification that tomorrow my Black Series, The Child, will be in the mail tomorrow. It'll be delivered tomorrow. So
yeah.
Well,
I don't think we'll get anything in the UK this weekend.
I'm hoping I'll get something tomorrow.
I don't know.
I've got about 13, 14 things still waiting to come.
Yeah, I'm sure I saw something on. I saw some post on Facebook. So the UK Mail were putting something up saying don't expect anything tomorrow, Saturday.
There you go. Talking about it last night.
Oh yeah, your weapons bag.
I found one.
As me and John.
Apparently, this being the Paliboys version, it didn't come with a catalogue or instructions.
Huh.
Yeah.
It was just the Kenner version.
Interesting.
But
50 seems more reasonable than 130.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just a bit, yeah.
And I was just busting your chops. I mean, man, if you if you really want it and it's something that you're gonna prize, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
One of my grail pieces, because I also remember getting it as a kid.
Yeah.
And then I've ordered these from America.
Is that just the instructions?
Catalog and instructions. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the case from GW and have them all in. Yeah. But Chuck Wookie actually says to me, "You'll need the Kenner one as well now." It was his fault that I bought those anyway.
Yeah,
I blame him. He posted them yesterday morning, and I thought, I need one of those. So I've got one now.
I'm quite surprised. Don't interest me really, but a lot of people like different things, don't they? So it's a piece.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, if you like he's saying, if he buys a case and displays it right, it's gonna look, because to me it's like, it'd end up in a box somewhere and just be a bag full of weapons. He's gonna take the time. Yeah, like that. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it upright, Yeah.
It's quite a big case, isn't it? That's why it's 40 quid, I guess. Yeah, it's twice the size of a standard.
Well, it's got little spaces for the box, the baggy and stuff,
Yeah, I think I've seen one. On display. GW acrylics. I think when they sell, they always got them out on display. Yeah.
What needs to end up happening on the back of those is a little tiny tab that you can hook a nail onto, so you can hang some of these things on the wall.
Yeah, I think somebody's done a video about
how they did that.
You can put something on.
They added it to it. Yeah.
You can get that. You can do self-adhesive Velcro or
that's
something
true.
like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Kind of different things in there.
I wouldn't stick it out with blue tack or something like that. Just stick it up with like.
They're quite heavy.
Get the Velcro. Yeah. Big load of normal nails on the back. I can't get off the wall.
Jody, I'll put the child with the Mandalorian guys for now. So he'll go in the black.
Forlom and Crumbaggy. The Toys of Tatooine. We had them on not so long back.
Yep.
Yeah.
They live down the road from me, just Toys of Tatooine, so I'll go pick them up for you if you want.
I'm still looking for a Who Jibs book, but I keep looking. I know he put a load of stuff on there the other day, didn't he? So
Yeah.
I'm never going to get a Who Jibs.
Mark is saying the back panel would fall out if you fix it to the wall.
Oh, it would slide?
Oh, yeah, it slides.
Okay.
Yeah.
It slides? Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Huh.
You'd have to glue it in permanently. You're never going to take it out and play with it, are you?
I'm sure I've got somewhere for it.
You're never going to get out and look at it. You can see it in the case. You might. Yeah.
But I still got to get. I forgot. I told Ben I'd get a hold of him for that figure that he's got. I got to get in touch with him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad that I've got a Jabba the Hutt that I bought 2 weeks back and still haven't got it. So I'm hoping that'll come tomorrow.
Yeah, you could have a load.
Yeah, I got the survival kit. Hello, Mark.
Hello.
Hi, Mark.
Oh, yeah. The £28 one. Yeah, I wasn't happy about that. I wasn't happy about that. There was a bit of DM dealing there going on there, wasn't there? Still need with myself. Not many about. No, they didn't. If you want to pay, I should pay £100 for one. There's one in America.
Yeah.
But then I don't need the tenner one as well as the Paliboys one now. So I'm still looking at that.
I was just laughing at Jody's. I could see Matt stuck to the wall like this. Hey, help!
Me, imagine. Yeah, it's all right. No, I use, if I'm putting anything on the wall, it's going in with a nail or a screw.
Yeah, you've been doing DIY all day, haven't you? So you'd be all right.
I've been DIYing. I've been painting my garage, and my wife keeps. I woke up this morning, and it was about 8, and I went, "Where is she? She's not here." I didn't even, and she'd gone, and she's gone to bloody B&Q this morning to stand outside in queue, just to get paint for me because I got stay because my immune system's whatever, so I've got to stay at home. I got low immune, so so I can't really go out at all to the shops. So she had to go. So she went and got a load of paint brushes and paint and more paint, and she's got me lined up for jobs all week. So I got no chance to do any videos today or this weekend. So,
what room are you going to paint up?
I've got to do the kitchen. So I've done the garage door, the big garage door. It's like, and the windows. I've done all that today. So now I've got the got the kitchen to do. Of course, the kitchen's the worst thing to do, isn't it? Because you've got to tape everything. It takes you a day to tape around everything. So all the cupboards and everything.
Yeah.
So, and she comes back with this tiny, small little pot of paint. That'll do the kitchen. No, that's just one coat. I need 2 of them.
What colors you pick?
Oh, a green, a matte green. So
yeah.
She loves green. I like green because you can see on my videos I put green titles up. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It stands out, I find. So
apparently you're supposed to use yellow.
Huh?
Apparently you're supposed to use yellow in your titles. So
I use yellow, and I didn't think it stood out as I did one of my Tron ones in yellow.
Yellow and oranges that actually stick out apparently, but
orange. I think the green stands out the most. So I like the green. I've tried different colours. So
I didn't know there was a specific guideline that suggested a color. That's interesting.
Yeah. As Mike said, you've got to saturate your pictures with colour, haven't you, to get people to
crazy thumbnails.
Yeah, I've got my thumbnail done for my Baby Yoda when I do it. I've done it already, so it's like I've got
dimensions. Dimensions thrown up all over
it. No, you can't miss Baby Yoda in this one. So
I'll have to do I'll have to follow suit from the other guys and do the 1,000 Yodas in the background.
Yeah, he's changed that now, Tim, and he's just put the Mandalorian background behind it. So it came up as a thing today. And I'm like, he's changed the picture. So yeah, he's watching.
Do we want to look at Steve Sansweet's collection?
Okay, why not? I've seen.
Was there a new video? He's done an updated video, is he?
you have something new up or something?
No, it's just Guinness Book of Records.
Oh. What the? I never saw that door. That's pretty cool.
It's new, isn't it?
Bah! Oh.
That's right.
It needs a website, so go to Wix.com. What are you waiting for? Today's
That's pretty cool that they. So like that's just Guinness Books. Is that Guinness's YouTube and stuff or?
Yeah. Right. Going back to it now. Let's skip the ads.
Since replaced them all mint on the card.
I didn't do that first time I watched it.
They were so desperate to get product out there, they took a $6 million man headset radio and turned it into the Luke Skywalker one. Got some Japanese figures down here. Slight translation error. Stormtrooper. This C-3PO metal figure fires missiles from its stomach.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah.
You could get Colgate dental cream with an you're one of 70 different action figures. Unfortunately for Colgate, this particular cream with Bib Fortuna, the character in Star Wars.
Ironically.
The most
favorite
galaxy, the Death Star,
yes,
laser cannon, a calculator.
Has anybody got one of those calculators?
Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Someone in Mexico City. They put all of Chewbacca's hair on.
As a kid, when I saw stuff like that van, I was like, why?
Certain claims.
And Newman and I love
like when he was here in Florida, the celebration in Orlando, the last one they did here in Orlando, I went and actually got a tour with. He took me through, personally took me through his exhibit at that Star Wars celebration. And explained all the items that were in it to me. It was pretty cool together like that. Like that. Like I see those things where you get like one or two, and I'm just like, whatever. But yeah, once you have like a whole row of them, it really does look nice,
I used to work for the guy who put together the. Oh, really?
Nice.
I saw the Scout Trooper helmets in London in 2016. I think the Vader one's probably better.
Christina, if you want to join us, you can hit that link and come on live and chat with us on the screen. Yeah.
You want to come on?
These guys said that they said that they would pick your brain and see if you have any stories about my past. They want the dirt. They want the dirt. From the podcasting days.
We don't.
I look totally gross. You do not. Christina, that's not possible.
You
can't look any worse than us, can you?
we got faces for radio, as we keep saying.
Yeah, that's why we do That's why we do podcasts instead of.
We should wear masks, really.
YouTube, everybody's thinking, I get back on podcasting.
Yeah, Christina was a co-host on the podcast that from years back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John.
Yes. Jammy John.
Nope, Dodgy John. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark's saying that Tez does some reviews, some really good videos, and he does. I'm really jealous of your videos. I think you know that.
Yeah.
They say
do a video on Teach If You'll Do videos.
Is that why I got me on?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Christina, it's that StreamYard link that I sent you in the text message. Link. I sent it to you in a text message, the StreamYard link. It doesn't work.
As well, Tez. I think you should give us permission.
Yeah, give us a little mention as well.
Yeah.
Subs again,
yeah.
Spread the knowledge,
Yeah, put our...
Yeah. That's why we started this, ain't we, really, to get everybody, to get each other more subs and share a bit of happiness and positivity.
Positivity, yeah.
So much negativity in Star Wars, as you can see from all our downvote.
Spread some joy.
Yeah.
I like your baby Yoda waving at us back there. He's all hello.
Oh yeah. You're doing the wavy hand thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Hit that like button. Hit that like button.
Yeah.
Smash it.
Hit the like button.
Yeah. I think we got 12 likes yesterday and three dislikes. So those three people who don't like us.
I always dislike all your videos, Mark.
Well, it's like
I know Facebook. You do. I know it's one person that does.
It's like Facebook.
Seriously, though, it's not me. It's not me.
Facebook don't have a dislike button, so we shouldn't really.
No. You're right there. You're right there. There really shouldn't be one because if it helps you, then what's the point of it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You should either like something or just leave it. Why bother watching it? And if you don't like it,
it's just there for mean people to be mean. Here.
Yeah. Like if I watch a video, I don't like it, just move away from it.
Have you noticed this? Like, I don't know if it's YouTube doing it or the people who put it up just eventually being like, oh, they didn't respond, I guess I'll just delete it. But over time, a lot of negative comments just disappear from my thing. And I don't report them or say anything, but they just automatically go away. And spam ones do too. Like if someone spams the thing with comments,
because you'll find that
they eventually just disappear. So
the spam ones that YouTube will find the spammers.
They'll find them eventually.
They'll spam everybody, so they get reported and then they get shut down.
Is that what happens? So then it ends up deleting from everybody's thing.
There was Tim. There was Tom. There was all those other ones. Good evening. Hello there.
Hey, Christina.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm okay. It wanted to open up in Safari, and
there you go.
Safari does not like this.
No, Google Chrome.
I have Firefox, so I use Firefox.
Yeah. John should have told you that, but
oh no, that's okay. No, it's all right. It's totally all right.
Totally my fault. Yep.
Look at that. Thank you, Matt. What is there to dislike? I don't know. You tell us.
What's to dislike?
Well, it is.
Videos.
We're all positive on this stream. We're all positive, so we just won't like.
I brought my Star Wars.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, nice one.
I told these guys that you were a Rey fan.
I don't think I've got anything Star Wars with me.
I do love Rey. I have so many Rey pops. I recently got the. I don't call it the child. I call it Baby Yoda. So people can come at me. I don't really care. Yeah, I just got that pop. I led a call dressed as Rey on Monday because.
Yeah. Did you get the dark Rey, the evil one?
I did not.
No.
Really? Oh, what did I say about? I saw it in the supermarket, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah. That's a bit weird. There was no price on it, so I didn't get it. So I'm trying to get away from pops. I've got too many pops. I'm trying to stop it. Vintage.
So we got to ask Christina some of the questions we always get asked. So Christina, so you got the Baby Yoda during this shutdown. Did you get anything else during the shutdown last couple of weeks?
I'm trying to think. Unless it was like sent to me. Like I've been so focused on work and business that it's like, oh crap, that came out. Oh. A lot of people. No, I did. I follow, and it's nothing collectible, but
no, it's still cool.
I met a girl at one of the Dallas conventions, and she makes geeky wear. So any fandom you can usually find. And so I ordered Baby Yoda, one of these things, headbands. So half of it's Baby Yoda, the other half's black with green, like stripes. She's made my Star Wars. It's classic Star Wars workout shorts. I have a headband that matches. I have hand gloves. Basically go to And basically go to her for any fandom. She makes a lot of girl stuff, but
yeah.
There you go, Matt. You've got to get off and finish the kitchen.
Yeah, no, kitchen's stuck. Burn them down.
Matt's wife has him working on the kitchen, so
decorating. Yeah,
she'll be shouting.
Decorating all weekend. Yeah.
Finish this kitchen.
I'm all right for a couple of days.
Hey, I put this on so I can feel like I can match you guys to look like I don't have hair.
Oh, okay. I see.
My hair is actually purple right now. You can't really tell. It's
cool.
purple.
We can see a little bit of the purple. You can see a little bit of it. Yeah.
I've dyed mine white. Yeah.
Did you? All right.
Yeah.
You know what? Just go get your favorite Star Wars color in overtone and just rub it all over your head. And there you go.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had comments you all look the same. I don't think we do, but
yeah.
We've all got glasses on.
Yeah.
If I didn't, I couldn't see you all.
Well, I've had to start using reading glasses, Christina, so that's why I've got them on. I can't see the screen without them anymore.
I can't even see the chat. So
that's not reading glasses, then. That's your bad eyesight.
Well, the reading glasses help. Then I don't know. Maybe I should go to a real optometrist and get them checked out. Yeah.
I actually need reading glasses. Okay, so don't laugh, but I need glasses to see. If I don't have contacts in. Well, I work a lot from my phone, and I had to increase the size because I was getting headaches. I'm like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah, you can't see the phone in front of your face. Yeah.
Well, and I put on or I have to do this.
But like Ray said, Fred.
That's
one for teenagers.
That's a group in England. Very old. Okay. Very old group.
I like Mitchell Brothers.
Yeah.
So your focus is Ray. What kind of thing is it you collect? Is it just Funkos or
me?
Yeah.
I could tell you all I have. Like, I am such the eclectic type of collector. Like, it has to be something I like. Like, I have a bunch of BB-8. I have a BB-8 necklace, earrings, a BB-8 backpack. I usually wear that when I go to Comic-Con type deals. Yeah. Mostly mine are clothes. I have a ton of Star Wars shirts.
And leggings and socks.
Leggings and my Star Wars socks is sad. My R2 socks, like a friend gave me for Christmas one year. It was like, 12 days of Christmas or something like that. And each day was a different Star Wars sock. And I wore the R2 one so much that the heel broke out of the R2 one. So I have one R2 sock. So the other day, I have a golden retriever, and she carries off my socks. She loves my socks. I couldn't find one Stormtrooper sock, so I worked out in one Stormtrooper sock and one R2 sock. I mean, I like inspired stuff. Oh, I do have a workout tank that someone in Florida made. It says, "Luke, I am your spotter," which is hilarious.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
But I do have a lot of. It's mostly like, if it's like eatery cups, purses. Like my purses, I have a BB-8 purse, a Stormtrooper purse, a Rebel backpack. I like that Loungefly stuff.
Loungefly,
yeah. I have a Stormtrooper wallet, so every time I bring it out of my purse, all of a sudden I'm just paying. I'm not even thinking. I'm just paying. I love your wallet, man. Oh, thanks.
And that's exactly how they sound too. That was an awesome voice.
And then they go, "Your backpack is cool." Oh, thanks. So any vintage. No, I have all modern. I don't have any vintage anything.
No vintage at all. Oh, well,
as a kid growing up, my brothers were into Star Wars. I think my stepbrother had the Ewok tree village, and I wasn't allowed to touch it. And then I wasn't allowed to bring my dolls anywhere near it because it would give his Ewok village the cooties.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just basically how it was. So I didn't get Star Wars toys growing up. I have Star Wars toys as an adult.
Are you saying, are you tempted to get into vintage at all?
Yeah. I mean, look at John's collection, man. I was at his place when he was in Seattle. I was just sitting there going. I think one of the Yoda things in there is one I sent him too.
Yeah. I think just about everybody sent me a Yoda thing.
I mean, that's not hard.
Yeah. I think you got me the Sum Yoda, the little Sum guys, right? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and the Death Star cookie. It was
cookie jar. You're right. You got me the Death Star cookie jar.
Oh, I do have.
That actually is in the kitchen. My dad hates it.
I do have Star Wars waffle makers. I have the Death Star and BB-8. The Death Star makes a big ass waffle. Like
it's Death Star sized.
It's pretty much. I had a Darth Vader toaster, so when you toasted it, it put, Darth Vader on, and then it died. I used it too much because I toast stuff, and it died. So.
We got any more questions? And anybody in the chat? Come on, there's plenty of in there. You're all gobsmacked, I think, because we've got a lady on.
I can go.
You're the first lady guest we've had. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
I am a girl. I mean, no, I'm just kidding.
Well, there you go.
Kind of Yoda shaped. Huh? If I just had the ears.
Yeah. We're getting all this abuse tonight. It's not on, is it? Oh.
Right, we've got to get you on eBay. We've got to get you on eBay to get you to buy something vintage.
That's right. It's nighttime where you guys are, huh?
Yeah, in the UK. Yeah, 10
to 9. Yeah.
Actually, there's 6 hours. There's 6 hours different than you, Christina.
Yeah, I'm in Texas. It's 2:48 in the afternoon here.
Yeah, me and John were talking. You still a Seahawks fan?
We just got Seahawks tickets today. My dad picked them up.
Are they coming to see you?
They're coming to play Miami this year.
You're going to a Miami game without me. You're going to a Miami game without me.
I breathed in my drink. Yeah, I am going to a Miami game.
Get me a program, please.
See what I can do. I'll be right back. I got something in my throat here. Hold on.
Oh,
I love the Seahawks. John can attest. I love the Seahawks.
Let me to nail you. There.
No.
Yeah. Big Dolphins fan. Big Dolphins fan. And they were supposed to be coming to London this year as a home game, and they're not coming, obviously for obvious reasons. So
no teams are coming over there this year.
No. Jacksonville was supposed to come in over twice for 2 home games, but obviously they're just playing them all in America this year. Unfortunately, I went twice last year. I go at least once a year. So yeah, big Dolphins fan since 1984.
Okay.
So yeah,
I miss baseball though.
Yeah. See that. I'm not so sure that the NFL season will happen this year. To be honest with you, I'm not holding my breath on it.
Yeah, they haven't even said if baseball is going to start or how that will start. Like being from California originally, I'm an Angels girl, and so that part's hard. That's not. But when the Seahawks came to Dallas, not last Christmas, but the Christmas before, that was something cool because that was awesome. We're in Texas.
What about from Texas?
I'm near Dallas. So if you just think of Dallas, I am about 35, 40 minutes outside of Dallas.
Not far then.
Yeah, I don't go there often or on purpose. It's crowded down there. Dallas had more cases of stuff than my little county did. So
yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. Okay now, John? Yeah.
Yeah, when I took that drink, I actually inhaled half of it, so it was in my lung.
Dear.
I didn't want to hack up a lung on camera, so I yeah.
No, don't do that, please.
He
apparently I need
we might get some down votes.
I apparently need a sippy cup. I can't drink. I'm not.
Hey, this hydro flask, I broke the straw part, so I just do the drinking out of it part. And sometimes I'm taking a drink and I don't realize where it's at, and it just comes out the side, down my shirt, and I'm just like, and I'm awake. Because the ice stays forever in here, and you're just like, hello. So
I guess cold is better than hot. You know, if it was like scalding hot coffee, you'd.
He ain't got all his gubbins set up.
I'm gonna have to jump off here in a second. I charge my computer just enough.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
You can join anytime you want. Anytime.
Thank you for having me. It was fun when John said, I was like, well, I look like junk.
Yes,
right.
Lovely to have you.
Yeah, I have my nice half a Ray bun up here, so I guess you could call it Ray hair, but the color of what's her name from
Tonks?
Yeah, it's one of them. The girl who has, I think. Oh no, that's her helmet. Never mind, that's not her hair. Her helmet has that purple and the orange. Yeah. As it gets later in the day, my brain just kind of goes.
Even drinks dodgy.
There you go, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dear.
Getting a wet t-shirt shot.
Oh dear.
All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off. Thanks for having me.
Michael, thanks for coming.
Bye, Christina. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
See you later. Well, that was nice.
Yeah.
Short and sweet.
Yeah. You have some females on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was I think her and my friend Madeline were the only two girls on the podcast, and Madeline went up to Canada in Edmonton, and she works for BioWare now, so doing video games, you know.
All right.
And Christina, like she said, Christina went to Texas there, so everybody from the podcast that we were doing back in the day is all over the world now. They're all spread out.
Must have fun. It's good. The good thing about podcasting is you can have everybody around the world, like us.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing about technology these days.
And it keeps getting easier, you know. Yeah.
Yeah. So we recovered from that then.
Yeah.
Nice. Right.
Yeah.
So we need some toy questions now, please, people.
Yeah. Let's see. They So I got a weird thing. Anybody out there? I was talking with Matt and Mark about this earlier, but you guys weren't in the chat. Did anybody else get to order anything through Hasbro Pulse? And if so, did some of your items get canceled and then reordered waiting for a restock? Because I woke up today and a lot of my items have that in there. They're tagged as canceled and then reordered with a restock date of like August or something. And even some of the items that were supposed to come in December have been canceled and then reordered with a restock date of like February 2021. So I'm a little bit like, really? Like, why? You know, like, what's going on here? I'm just wondering if other people are seeing that stuff or if it's just like they're picking on me alone or something, you know?
Well, my stuff from Star Action Figures is still on pre-order.
Yeah.
But you've ordered something today, haven't you, Matt?
I've ordered the Snake Eyes and Destro today. So Snake Eyes has come available for pre-order. So I only want. That's the only one. Huh?
I was looking at that Kingpin. I was looking at that Kingpin too.
Yeah. Kingpin looks nice. Everyone's moaning about the guns on it, but I mean, I've seen a couple of reviews of the figures, like the exclusive this one, and the black one does look cooler. So, and it's not just one; it's different. It's gloss and matte black. So there's different tones of black. But the gun, no one likes the gun. They want the Uzi, which is a shame. But I think I got a funny thing. I wonder if these are sort of maybe based because the film's coming out, isn't it? The Snake Eyes film's coming out. Next year, and there's rumors of like red ninjas, and that's probably what's going to be in the film. I think they might have based this figure maybe a bit on the Snake Eyes in the film we're going to see. Maybe I don't know.
Could be.
We don't have purples in the UK now.
Yeah,
we don't.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, no, there's no
we don't.
in the UK. No, for some reason you guys don't get it. But
the Black Series last week, no cancellations.
Is that the? That's not the hand carbonite, is it? And the ones that.
No, those they didn't cancel on me. It's like the G.I. Joe figures we were just talking about.
Yeah.
The Jedi Luke vintage collection, like some other stuff like that. The Plo Koon Black Series 6-inch, the Kit Fisto 6-inch Black Series, like those things, they've like canceled them and then reissued the order for later in the year. So I mean, it's just kind of why, like what's going on.
I totally forgot about the Kit Fisto. I mean, I haven't even pre-ordered it yet because I just don't know if it's going to come this year. It doesn't look it, does it?
No, I guess not. I don't know. Yeah,
I just totally forgotten about that wave. So, I mean, if they're saying no, we're not going to get the carbonite and the carbonized Vader until Christmas.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
Is this a new one? I've not seen that one before.
That's the GameStop one.
Yeah, that's the game. Yeah. That's a shadow one. I've ordered that. It's wicked, isn't it?
That's another one that I thought was weird because I pre-ordered it the day they went up. I pre-ordered it from GameStop, and then I'm seeing online that guys like Yak Face and Fly Guy, like they already got theirs. And I'm like, how? Yeah, they got theirs in hand. I was like, hand? Like, how did you get them already? Like, my stores don't have them yet. They haven't shipped them to me yet. Like.
Yeah, GameStop in. There's because we've got say Ireland as well. Southern Ireland. There's a GameStop in Southern Ireland because it's different part. So you can go to there and try and order them from their GameStop, but I've known people do that before, and then you've got to pay the extra postage. So it's crazy. They got one in there, but they can't have them in UK.
Why wouldn't there be one in London? You'd think at least.
Yeah, or somewhere. Because our game we've got a version called Game, but it does occasionally do figures, but not many.
Sure.
It does Funko, but not many, and it does Game of Thrones figures, not many, but no one buys the Game of Thrones figures any. But that's what they need to do. Game, they need to and get more stock in like that, and then get the Marvel in, get the Black Series in, but they're closing down all the game shops. So I think we had about 4 or 5 in around this area, and I've got one now.
I actually thought that GameStop was closing everywhere because we about a year ago or so, half the ones in my area closed down. Like the ones closest to me closed down, and there was so many GameStops closing that I thought every single one was going out of business.
I know.
They must have shut down 20 or 30 of them that are around us, and
it does make you wonder why.
Maybe 10 left. It
does make you wonder why Amazon have got all the exclusives, doesn't it? So. Because you should GameStop would get them.
Now GameStop has that. All those game greats are going to GameStop. That whole series is going to GameStop as exclusive.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
shame. It's kind of like GameStop getting pretty early. I remember getting the R5D4 exclusive from somebody in Canada from up there. He sent me it
earlier than the US. You think?
3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. they usually get them.
Yeah, mine's got.
I see.
Yeah, mine's got the.
That could be the trick then. Maybe that's the thing. They know, some of these guys know to order it from a Canadian one and then have it shipped down. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the one with the GameStop sticker on it. Yeah.
Yeah. I got that. Yeah.
I got two of them because I meant to open one, but once I had them in my hand, I couldn't open them.
No, they're too nice, aren't they? You ruined.
Yeah, it
card
looked
back, too good.
Yeah,
it's one of the best card backs anyway, isn't it? So, yeah.
We want to look at somebody else's collection.
Oh,
Mark's just sent this video over.
Is that chocolate?
Wow, look at that.
You mean chocolate chip Wookie, Mark?
No, yeah, it's Matt that sent it over, but it's not his stuff.
It's not his. Okay, okay.
Jeff's museum. I don't know. Jeff Jacob.
Okay.
No.
Huh. I'll have to check his stuff out. Okay. That is an incredible wall behind him there with all those carded figures.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought it was like that mansion that I looked at in California, but it's not. It's not that one.
Uh-huh.
I can move it forward a bit.
Yeah, he's chatting a lot here.
It's good they're looking at it. Yeah, it's just him.
Wow.
Oh.
Just vintage, mostly. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Wow, that's a good wall. Look at that. Jeez. He's got spaces for the ones he needs. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, see, it looks like he's one of those guys that's like, I'm getting every figure on every card back they were released on.
Yeah, every altar. Yeah.
Hold on, she has the cheap collection, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's his old basement from 7 years ago. He's since built a new house with a bigger basement.
We need to build a new house. The Star Wars collection's getting too big. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, fine, okay.
Wow.
Huh. Did you know that there were some where the top of the hood came off, right?
Yeah, Lily Laddie ones.
Yeah, that's kind of an interesting thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and the Harbert ones have different stitching as well.
Yeah.
Guy likes his Star Wars, doesn't he? Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Be nice to be able to afford all that, but then again, you got to find it as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well, I like how he did the glass wall there, the display cases that are behind him right now. You know, it's like
that's all custom built, isn't it? Crikey.
It might be, yeah.
So,
yeah. No, I don't think they're graded. I think he just has them in cases.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of like what I was talking about with my little nook in the closet that I have the walk-in closet with there's a hodgepodge of shelves. It's like I actually should tear all that down and actually build proper shelves in that nook, you know, and make it uniform kind of, you know.
Yeah. But imagine if you've got one of everything, how big that is. You're going to have space for.
Yeah, and I like the lighting. He did the lighting really well in that cabinet, you know.
Isn't he a builder? I don't know. No, I don't even know who he is. Tim might be able to tell us that.
Like what he does for a job, you mean?
We're going to part 2. There's a part 2. Love a tour of a place like it'd be nice, wouldn't it? I don't know how long this is. It started. That was first. Oh, this is 12 minutes. That one first 5 minutes. So we'll fast forward to the important parts.
Oh, he's got his signed 8x10s on the pillars. I see. Yeah.
Out all the different characters that I owned as a child.
All right.
So for me, this is really a priceless piece because this is one of the only things Star Wars related that I still have from my childhood.
Wow. Oh, not straight,
here,
pretty straight.
More of the modern line, on the DOTC line.
Jeez, look at how long that wall is.
See, not even he can get the whole vintage collection.
Yeah, you're right. Not even he can get the whole vintage collection. You're right. Yeah.
He's going to have to build a new place every couple of years, isn't he?
Yeah. Rancho Obi-Wan. Puts him to shame, doesn't it? Oh, wow.
Transformers, Indiana Jones from the 80s.
Oh, that's got the back. Oh, it's got
Indiana Jones. That's what I want.
He-Man from the 80s, some of my favorites.
Shogun Warriors! Yeah.
And my Lion-O is one of my only toys that I still own.
Hasn't got OCD then. Really I have a bit, I think.
My son found
I'm not so bad.
Up inside of my mom's piano. So we go to pick them up one night, and lo and behold, he says, "Dad, is this your toy?" And boy, you talk about a really exciting time for me to actually have one of my toys from my childhood, because that's the only toy I own from my childhood. Nightmare Before Christmas, just one of my favorite things, just a little side thing I like.
Vintage Rebellion! Yay! I haven't seen you for a while.
This is the back side of the line.
Did a more recent video during quarantine. Now he has a life-size Chewbacca too.
You can see here and also up here. So
that's going to be big then.
The lower section that doesn't have anything on it is going to be all the carved back variations. So you'll see a 12A, 12B, 12C, 12B.
Oh, wow.
And so on and so forth. So this is all going to be filled up with the back variations so you can see what all back variations there are.
He's going to start collecting Paliboys next.
Yeah, I actually did notice that when he was going down the line of all his Lukes. I was like, but there isn't a Paliboy Luke. So once he gets that fully complete, he's going to go back. He's going to have to go back and get a couple Paliboy examples.
Paliboys, POC.
Over here, you start to
Watto.
So as you can see, when I started the room, I started off with Star Wars. I came over here to Empire, came around here to Jedi. Jedi continued around all the way to Powers of Force on the backside.
Nice.
Let me take you over here.
That room is just massive. Unbelievable.
I don't collect many.
Thinking though, there's no like seating, is there? To
But this is one of my favorite.
Sit down and enjoy it.
Had to have. This when Return of the Jedi came out, they were going to name it Revenge of the Jedi.
It's more like a museum, isn't it, than like a room.
Are you kidding me? He has that many Revenge of the Jedi proofs.
Yeah. Those were really cheap in the 90s, you know.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really cheap in the 90s.
I've been seeing those proofs that have Revenge of the Jedi on them selling for $3,000 each nowadays.
Yeah.
I didn't buy all of the Master Replicas. I only bought the ones I really liked. So that's what this whole line is. The Power of the Force coins, I got all 63. The droids coins.
It's always couched to buy the Star Wars toys.
I custom made this case, and as well as the basement. I'm a carpenter for a living.
Yeah.
As a carpenter, not
I custom designed this basement, made everything exact to what I knew I was going to display. So I really enjoyed that part. That was a lot of fun.
50 sets of 50.
As you come around this corner, I missed one thing. In this case, this is a newer line. It's just it's the old figure version of the 12-inch of them. I really enjoy it. This is the die-cast line, and this is the micro line.
Oh, he's got a TIE bomber,
which I just recently started collecting packaged on those. A little bit of mixture of everything down here. I kind of like the.
There are 50 sets of 50 for the revenge proofs.
Down below.
Wow.
You're getting ready to enter here. This is the whole entire mint and sealed box collection from Star Wars all the way to Jedi over here. So as you can see, I did like the reverse side. The reverse side has this whole collection loose. This side has it all packaged. I started out with Star Wars.
He's really thought it out, hasn't
he? And then you go into Empire, continue to Empire, and then behind you here is all the Jedi and Power of the Force.
Gosh. Wow. Droids, everything. Holy cow.
Over here, which is something I'm very fond of. This is like something that even if I ever sold my collection, I'd have a very tough time ever getting rid of any of these. I absolutely love my loose variant collection. So I've been taking years and years and years to collect these. These now go from Kenner all the way to Spain and Mexico variants. This collection up top here is probably one of the rarest 12-inch doll collections in the world. I don't know of anyone else who has the collection in the condition that I have it in.
Wow, Takara.
But as far as these go, there's not many in the world you're ever going to find in this condition. The Vader was extremely tough. The dark brown Jawa is one of maybe only one or two in the world. But this to me is one of my favorite things that I had an enjoyable time collecting. Up on top is all the metal.
The sand person is extremely rare there too. Not many people have that.
Yeah.
Some of the side show pieces that go with the 12-inch dolls. And then over here,
look who snuck in.
Entire complete
there you go.
Of the
3-packs.
3-packs and Empire 3-packs. At this present moment, it is the best in the world. Nobody else has set in this condition.
So you see that 3-pack collection he's got?
That's not true. That's not true. I know 6 or 7 guys in Seattle where I've been to their houses who have the exact same collection, and they have every single one. And there's like 5 or 6 guys in Seattle that have every single one.
Yeah, he doesn't have that anymore. He's sold it.
Really?
And double
wow.
It's got double telescopers as well. Oh my god.
Yeah.
2 seconds. 2 seconds. Let me just sort my connection out. Sorry, 2 seconds.
No problem.
And ended up trading my entire collection of 185 of them for these 3 figures. Never looked back, and I'm absolutely grateful that I actually did.
I wish you filmed it last time.
Below, you can see here I have the early bird kit. That was the very first way that
nice early bird kit
came into life, really, back in the day.
I was talking about the grade when he said best collection.
So are the guys in Seattle. They don't collect anything except for 9s or 10s. When you got to go to Seattle sometime and visit the guys in the Sarlacc group, and when you go into their houses, there's a good 5, 6, 7 of these guys that have rooms like this. In their entire house is like this, where they have these glass cases like that, and they have every single figure that's absolutely perfectly mint, every box condition, every variation. They'll have like 15 different Luke Skywalkers, just like he does. And it's like people don't realize people oftentimes, and I did before I moved there, they just don't think of Seattle as a place for collectors. Same with me until I moved there and met these guys, and then I was like, holy crap, they're like. And if you were in the club like me, joining the club without that kind of a collection, it made you feel almost made you feel ostracized, because you're like, you don't have a full collection of every single figure. Why not? We all do. Why don't you? You know, you're like, because I can't afford it. You know.
So recently on Facebook, he put out another video where he basically built his new house with funds from he'd sold his 3-pack collection.
Wow.
He also had a collection of double telescoping figures, and he was explaining how he sold them to some guy for X amount of money to put towards his new house build and his new basement and whatever. But he said with the condition that he can buy them back in 5 years' time. And the way he said it, he goes, yeah, in 5 years' time, he'll probably charge me $100,000 or so for them. I was like, just $100K.
Yeah.
Well, that could be $6,000, isn't it?
Yeah, his collection's ridiculous. And then in his new basement, he's got it all laid out, and then he goes into another room off of the basement, and he's got loads of G.I. Joe, Transformers, even modern vintage collection, and he's got all the original G.I. Joe cards.
Wow.
It's just an unbelievable collection. He's got like about 14 different Farm Boy Lukes.
Wow.
Carded with all the different offer stickers and same amount of fets.
Yeah.
Just crazy.
Well, funky things.
Yeah.
Okay. Less said about that, the better.
Yeah. I've had dreams like that where I end up in a toy store, like in the past, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I gotta get all these because in the future they're gonna be.
Really? Yeah.
How are you boys anyway? All right?
Yeah, not bad.
Doing good.
Yeah.
Doing
all right.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Picked up much in the last day? Probably not, because it's a VE day, so you wouldn't have got anything in the post today.
Yeah.
No.
I showed it earlier.
We didn't have any.
You didn't see it earlier, what I was showing.
But
I
Tim,
got a figure in the post actually.
Tim, they said my hyper real Luke Bespin is in the mail, so hopefully within a week or so, hopefully I'll have that in hand.
Yeah, well, you might be one of the first to do a review of that, then, wouldn't you?
I don't know. It'd be nice if it was, but I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah, I didn't even think it was out till like end of summer or something. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, about that today.
I got a figure in the post yesterday that I bought.
This is the Hammerhead.
You got some balls.
It's modern though, but it's for my Jabba's. It's for my Jabba's Palace setup, which is going to go in one of these. I haven't decided which one yet, but
the
there you go.
Girl? Yeah. Oh, her. Yeah.
6 boobs.
6-pack.
Hey.
Yeah. So I needed her. She's super cheap though. You can get her for about 12 quid.
Dan's bugging you about the Hammerhead.
Yeah, I think Dan wants an answer from you.
I asked the guy, Dan. I haven't looked at my Facebook since. I asked if the limbs were good on the Hammerhead, because if it is, I'll have it.
Yeah, stop
pestering. Oh, here we go. He's replied. Here we go.
There you go.
What is it? What's the deal with it? Just one you want, or like something?
It's got a loose head. It's got a loose head. I'm not having it.
Yeah.
I need minty fresh.
Mine's got a stiff head.
See, do you not have one, Tim? Not at all, or?
No. I sold all my vintage.
Slightly loose
I sold all my vintage loose figures when I was, I don't know, 15 or so. I've got some of them that I had from when I was a kid. I've still got. Well, I did have Nin Num. I gave Nin Num to my boy. I've got a Hoth Stormtrooper. That was mine. Lando and Skiff. That was mine. But I don't know. I've got about 30 of them up there that I've bought back. But to be honest, I've been concentrating on mocks. So I want the whole run loose, but if I see a decent mock for, I don't know, £100 or whatever, I'd rather buy that than 5 or 4 loose figures at the moment.
Yeah,
but I will get them all loose eventually. But it's just priorities, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Because I try and get all the loose stuff, all the modern stuff as well. So it's bit of a
throughout the years, I always got myself a carded vintage figure for Christmas because I'd always get some extra money at Christmas from family members, bonuses, things like that. But yeah, lately I've just been like, I'm trying to get 2 or 3 a year because the prices keep going up, and I don't think they're going to stop going up until I'm like 110 or something.
No.
What do you think about these?
What's happened there?
They cut the tops off. Yeah.
No, not boss.
God knows why they cut the tops off, but we got asked today how much you'd pay for these.
Well, to be honest, I wouldn't buy them at all. To be honest, because I either want the full card or a loose boss. I don't really see much point in that. To be honest.
I was saying that if I were to sell them, like if I had them in my shop and I was going to sell them, I would do $5 or $10 over a mint loose figure because they've never seen air. They're not,
Yeah.
If the bubble
this one's got a nice
cracked,
clear bubble, so
yes, top end mint loose. I would have thought because there's some collectors that just have the cut bubble. They collect the cut bubble.
Yeah.
I've seen that. Yeah.
So yeah,
it's like having a graded figure, isn't it? You could cut it down a bit more or whatever, but you don't want to.
The guy wants 45 each. I'm assuming that's $45 each.
You can get a decent loose Bosk for 20 quid.
Yeah.
I
would probably offer
with the weapon.
him.
Definitely not Dengar.
I would offer him 50 for both, or maybe 60.
There you go. Yeah.
$45 each is extortionate, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the kind of thing we get asked on a daily basis.
Yeah, I would imagine those things are quite a hard sell because, as I just said,
they will be. Yeah, definitely.
If you're a carded collector, you're not going to want that, and if you're a loose collector, you're not going to want it either. It's just that in between, isn't it?
Yeah.
What would you do? What would you do with it?
Yeah.
I rate it cooler than a baggie. Not. I'm desperate for the baggy Bosk. Desperate for it. The mailer Bosk.
Oh, nice.
That's way cooler than that.
Put the cut bubble over it in a display. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I get what you mean. Yeah.
Some people would cut it and then stick it on a card, on a full card. Yeah, some people do that, wouldn't they? Yeah. Damage one or something. Yeah.
Oh, what? So they'd get another card and then cut around it even more and then place it over the top.
Yeah, and glue it. Yeah, to hide the damage, and then you could display it better. Yeah. You see it
I
a lot.
You talking about revenge. I heard you talking about revenge cards earlier.
Yeah, those proofs.
The proof. Yeah. So the blacked out Ewoks. He's got the revenge card proof of Bosk.
Oh wow.
And I'm like, it's like in perfect condition,
I saw a dealer that had a bunch of them at the celebration in Chicago, and it was the first time I'd ever seen them in person. And while I was standing there, a guy walked up and he bought like 2 or 3 of them for $3,000 each. And it was one of those times where it's like he just whips out this big wad of cash, and they're just sitting there. And I'm going, "You kidding me? You've got like 10 grand in cash on you. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? Like, and you're gonna buy 3 items,
Well, that's it.
I think I saw a Bosk one on eBay for like £1,000. It's just like, whoa.
So I was just blown away that's how much they were going for. I just couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for me, it's not just the figure; it's the artwork of the card as well.
Yeah.
Well, and the fact that it says "Revenge of the Jedi," you know, that's the real deal. You know? Yeah.
Oh yeah. I bet you can guess all
cool. This. That boss came with an awesome insert for the. Yeah, look at that insert. That's cool.
That's Mark's one, isn't it?
Yep. How did you guess?
Yeah. I like that insert, though. That's a good insert.
You can talk about anything, and Mark will have a picture of it. From
yeah. Oh, yeah. We do. He's really good. It really helps us out if we talk about something. Just bring a photo up of it.
We need to go over to Mark's and do a room tour for him and put it up on one of our YouTube channels for him.
He's a great help on Twitter, on DMs in Twitter. He's very, very helpful. Always trying to spend my money.
Yeah.
He won't come on though. He won't come on the show. He won't come on.
He could do it. Yeah, he
could but he doesn't do YouTube.
No, he doesn't do YouTube.
He doesn't like the attention. He hasn't even got a YouTube account.
No.
So he can't even give you a thumbs up, Mark.
No. Doesn't matter. Well, I know he's
the best deal we can get right now is $325 or best offer if you want it complete. Bosk mail away. At least that's the only one I'm seeing right now.
How much?
$325.
Yeah.
Plus
$8
shipping. Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't think I'll be able to get one in the UK. I think that one Mark he got from the US. I might be mistaken, but it's going to be so. I might have to be on to you, John, to buy it for me and send it to me as a gift.
I wouldn't get it. Look at the condition of the.
That's my job.
Look at the condition of the.
Yeah.
The little pack-in sheet. No.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get it. That's got to be. That's too bad.
You can do a toy Tony on it and iron it. See you, Jody. I know where you're going.
Bye-bye.
Go on. Get over to Analog Toys.
How many people are watching?
I've got 12 at the moment.
12?
Yeah.
Good, isn't it? Yeah. Growing.
Yeah. We peaked at 14.
That's all right.
Not bad for a Friday night.
Who's that? Oh, okay. Like, how does this come up when you search for Bosk? Like, they always throw in like these weird things. 1992 G.I. Joe Cobra Ninja Viper. Nowhere in there does it say Bosk. Like, how did it come up? How did it come up in the search for Bosk?
Yeah, eBay's frustrating like that, isn't it?
They always throw one or two items that have nothing to do with your search in there. Yeah.
Oh, John, when I was looking for Masters of the Universe the other day, my wife's sitting next to me and she's going, "Why are you looking at Viagra? It was coming up in between the Masters of the Universe." Masters, no, because they were calling it something else. So call it Masters.
That's your search history, man.
Oh, come on.
It's all right.
That's funny.
I can't believe it. She's looking at me
going, always delete your history.
Yeah, we'll believe you.
So, and it's done it a couple of times. I'm like, this is weird.
She's going to start looking at you like, is there something I should know, honey?
Yeah, well, you don't need to at the moment.
The rest of his search history is Bella's toy chest.
Oh, don't.
Yeah.
Don't. You know, we talked about that. So we went talking about that. Yeah.
Not allowed to mention her, are we?
No. I saw a little bit funny. I saw someone did a new guy on YouTube did the Boba Fett review helmet, right? And he's only got like 2 or 3 videos up. But this video got 6,000 likes because he's sitting there with his wife, and his wife's got the helmet on, and she's got a cleavage like this, right out. That's the only reason. That's what you use as a thumbnail. See, just get your wife with it, and that's why they were looking at it. So you're like, oh, I wonder why it's got 6,000 views. They think there's going to be something else on there. Is it worth doing that?
So that's what we need. I need to hire. So I need to hire a model and have her stand in every thumbnail I make. Yep.
You're a cardboard cutout. Just stick it there with whatever the.
£45. Wow.
Just for the
insert. Yeah, the piece of paper.
Wow.
Yeah.
But that is a pretty unique insert, though. You know.
There was a guy selling a bunch of mailers on eBay a couple of weeks ago, and I couldn't believe the price. It's like £150 auction. I was like, here we go. Here's a Boss one and a Boba Fett one. But the figure in the baggie was legit, but he admitted that the insert and the box, the little white box, were repros. And it's like, but it's in like a display case, just like those from a GW acrylics. And it's just like, you can't have that. You've got to have the real. You've got to have the real thing.
Yeah.
Well, I've just bought that for £20 from America.
Yeah. That's
catalog and the instructions. Now I know it's the Palitoy one I've got, so it didn't come with the instructions or the catalog. But I thought I'd get them anyway. Just get that GW acrylic.
How do you know it's a Palitoy one? Has it got Palitoy on the baggie? Because some of the baggies have Kenner written on them, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
My Emperor one does, that's for sure.
It's got the blue writing. Blue writing.
Kenner made in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Made in Hong Kong.
What is it? Does it say? Does it say Kenner? What's the blue writing?
Blue writing there.
It's just made in Hong Kong.
Blue writing. Yeah. Yeah.
Thing, right? Yeah, made in Hong Kong. So it is a Palitoy one.
Right. Cool.
Just with the box.
I was just wondering what's written above it though. There was something written above. Is it made in Hong Kong? The little writing on the bottom, and then there's those big letters right going across the blue backpack.
That says Palitoy, doesn't it? I don't know.
I can't see it because my screen is
made in Hong Kong.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? News breaking. Oh.
It wouldn't surprise me.
No, we had that.
I knew we were going to be in it because it was taking the first series, isn't there?
Has everyone watched the second episode of the Making?
No, I got to watch it tonight. When I eat dinner tonight, I'll watch it.
Is the rumor is it the rumor that it's the actor that's going to be in it, or is it that he's actually playing Boba Fett?
Yeah,
because I know
he could be playing. He could be a remnant. It could be a clone, couldn't he? Of some.
Well, they were talking about him playing. They're talking about him playing Old Rex, weren't they?
All right.
Yeah.
Because
yeah. So I don't know whether it's. I don't know. What do you think about bringing Boba Fett back? I think part of me wants him just to be in the bottom of the Sarlacc pit. You know.
He could be just doing the voice, because he's a voice.
He got out. It's canon that he got out.
Sorry,
he could be just.
It's canon they actually got out of the Sarlacc pit.
Yeah.
In the EU, it was.
I think it was Legends. I don't think it's actually canon yet.
It won't be canon.
Well, his armor came out. His armor came out.
Yeah, it won't be canon until we actually see him on screen, will it? So
yeah.
Because I don't want it to take the shine off the Mandalorian, the Djarin character.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because everyone go mental for Boba Fett, won't they? Unless it's like a flashback or something, I don't know. But if he starts turning up all over the place, I don't know. I worry about that a little bit. I think they should.
He could be just doing the voice, the voice for it.
Well, I don't think they would. I think what would happen is they would show him, like briefly in the Mandalorian. Maybe for an episode, he clashes with the Mandalorian, but then they would just let Boba Fett disappear from the show. Yeah. And then that would just solidify him as a character that exists still in the universe. And then down the road, they can do a movie or a a series or something with Boba Fett.
I must say, it probably would be cool though if they did have a flashback of him like climbing out the Sarlacc pit or something.
Or do something like that. Yeah.
But part of me does want him just to remain, that's it, sort of thing. Stop trying to milk it.
I think there's just going to be little hints of him on each series, and they're going to build it up to whatever series, and like they do a third series, and so you might see a little bit more of him in the second series and then the third.
Because that sniper episode had someone's feet walking up to the dead body.
And they had the noise,
spurs on the or whatever was going on with his.
It had the noise from Boba Fett.
Found out what that was.
It had Boba Fett's visor noise, that little diddly diddly noise.
Yeah.
We never found out who it was, though, do we?
No.
But then if he did fall down the Sarlacc pit, his armor would have probably been damaged. So he might have different armor now, mightn't he? And or slightly damaged.
Well, that's what was in the Aftermath book.
Yeah.
You couldn't really see any armor on his legs, could you? I mean, or tools in his knee, because it should be tools or whatever. So, but it's very dark, isn't it? It's very well dark. So
I think he would have the same helmet, but he'd have different armor. Yeah, because then they could make whole new action figures and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, though, isn't it? The Mandalorian is Disney's version of Boba Fett, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's their way of getting that cool character into a show and onto the toy shelves. So it just seems a bit weird if they go back to the original character. I don't know. I'm not sure what to think about that really.
Well, that's why
I know the actor's been rumored definitely, or he might have even been named on the cast list.
But that's why I was saying, like, I don't think they would like bring Boba Fett into the series for more than an episode, or just like a small clash between the two, or something that makes it clear that it's Boba Fett, but then they would leave it alone because they wouldn't. Like Dave Filoni himself has already said, they don't want Boba Fett overshadowing the Mandalorian. And if they keep using him, that's what would end up happening. The show would turn into the Boba Fett show, not the Mandalorian.
Exactly,
So I don't think they'd ever do that. They're just going to have him show up so that we all know he's still alive, but then he just will never appear again in the show, and that way they can use him for something else later on in the future, and they've established that this character is still alive and still running around, so that they can use him for a future project that's totally different,
Yeah, I think we'll just get hints of it, maybe. So, yeah. That would be cool, though, have a face-off between the two of them, wouldn't it? So
because it would definitely be a shock to everybody to see him on screen in The Mandalorian. It would just get everybody talking. So I could see them doing that, but they would only do it for the one episode,
Yeah, and he could say you're no real Mandalorian, are you? And they cover because Boba Fett's not supposed to be a Mandalorian, is he? Really, he's just inherited Jango's armor, isn't he? So I always thought that Boba, because Jango Fett wasn't part of the man, was it? Because he always took his helmet off for starters.
No, he killed a Mandalorian, didn't he, or something?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
But I think it's only the Mandalorian TV show where they say, this is the way, and keeps his helmet on, because in the Clone Wars they take their helmets off.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah,
it's like his clan. It's like his clan, isn't it?
Yeah, pre-Vizsla and all that do it all the time.
It's just a modern. Yeah, it's just a modern take on. It's like what happened after their world was destroyed. They
changed their tradition. Yeah.
I mean, for all we know, the whole foundling thing came up after their world was destroyed.
Yeah.
If most of the actual true people who were born on Mandalore were killed, well, then they're going to want to get people from other races and other cultures into their society. So the whole foundling thing could be totally new after the destruction of Mandalore,
Yeah.
It is the whole thing. Like I've come around. It took me a while to come around to the whole Mandalorian mythos and all this, because when they started doing it in the Clone Wars and we started seeing more and more of them, I was very upset. As a fan, I was like, what are you doing? You're ruining the entire history and mythos of Mandalorians by putting them in the Clone Wars and doing this whole thing. Because when we originally saw Star Wars: Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, and we learned about Boba Fett, we had been told that his entire like planet was basically ripped in half because of the Empire and what they had done. They had completely destroyed the Mandalorian people. There was nobody left alive. Like Boba Fett was one of like 10 people left alive, and there was no Mandalore as we know it, you know. And then we see all this stuff happening that totally contradicted, you know, George's backstory. And the only thing that was sort of a saving grace was that George himself, alongside Dave Filoni, was rewriting the whole backstory of the Mandalorians and stuff. So it's kind of like it wasn't somebody else that went back and retconned it all. It was actually George himself who retconned his own story, you know. But I eventually came around to where now I like the whole way the Mandalorian story has unfolded and gone, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jody has actually gone over to Analog Toys stream.
Yeah, that's all right.
He's commenting like.
Oh, are they streaming? Are they streaming?
Yeah, he started about 20 minutes ago. Yeah.
Oh, okay. See you later then. I've got to
go. 10 minutes ago.
About toys.
There you go. Look.
Oh, that incredible Hulk. That Hulk is awesome. Yeah.
70 people watching.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Well, we don't need to watch them on ours.
I'm happy with what we've got. Regular people.
Yeah.
You know what
I think me and Mike had about 85 people at one point on our stream, but they didn't give us $20 like that guy.
Oh no!
No, you just had spammers.
Did he have the super chat on?
Rebels.
I bet he didn't even know how to put it on.
I did when I did it a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if Mike did.
Yeah.
No, he must have done because he did one before where I saw him get a super chat. So
yeah.
Do the super chats go into your same AdSense? Do the
they go into the same? They do, but they don't show as ad revenue. You have to go into a different bit.
Yeah.
They don't show as ad revenue, but they all accumulate to your
Yeah.
And
do you know, Tim, when you're this is just a YouTube sort of question. Do you know when your AdSense updates? Because mine's been stuck at $48 for the last month, and all the videos show that they're gaining revenue, but none of it's been added to the actual AdSense account yet. Does it do it like once a month or once every 2 months or something?
Once a month. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So it bungs all the money that you've earned on,
and then moves it over.
Then essentially that's what you're going to get that month, and then it starts accumulating again. So you're like, I could do a bit more, that I'm getting now on there, but you have to wait.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I figured. That's what I figured, because I'm like, everything's connected, right? Everything says it's working, but it's not. The number's not changing,
Well, as well, the ad revenue at the moment is terrible because nobody's advertising, So the CPM's awful.
Yeah.
Because I'm all new. Stop my cat coming in the room.
I'm just all new to that stuff because it basically just turned on the last month, So I'm all new to all that stuff. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a website as well that runs Google Ads, so you see that accumulating every day, adding up, and then then that gets put into your monthly thing, and then you have to wait for your YouTube stuff to go on top. But yeah, my video that I did on that box that I got sent's doing really well. That's the first video I've had do really well for ages. YouTube's been a bit funny.
Yeah.
I think it's had nearly 9,000 views now, which is really good.
That's good, yeah.
But that's the first video that's done that in, I don't know, 15 videos or something.
Yeah. I haven't had one perform that well since the Toy Fair, New York Toy Fair.
Yeah.
Those, yeah.
It's something about the news, isn't it? Like with Mike.
Yeah.
Mike didn't explode until he started doing the news. So
yeah.
Maybe we should bring that into the stream.
Oh yeah, my news videos always do better than most other videos I do. But I can't be doing a news video every week because I can't be finding news. It's got to be a big like Comic Con or with lots of reveals.
Good pictures.
Yeah.
Same. That's the only time I do them. Like when New York Toy Fair was out, and they were showing all the new, and I got all the press kits, so I was reading the press release while showing all the pictures. That's how it.
Yeah.
And those videos they still get hits, lots of hits, but nothing's done as good as them since them.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. People, there's a big group of people that are just looking for what's new, what's coming out.
Yeah.
And then there's other people that are interested in actually what you've bought and what you're reviewing and what have you.
Yeah.
But you just got to. I mean, this week's first week in ages, I've posted. Apart from yesterday, I posted a video every day. I think I did about 4 videos in a week, and I haven't done that for a long time. But it definitely helped. It's the old saying, isn't it? If you want people to watch your videos, you've got to post videos.
Yeah.
You're not going to get any viewers if you don't post videos.
No,
and I think they want maybe not daily, but there needs to be some kind of regular. 3 times a week or something. Maybe is the minimum. I don't know, but
I almost do daily because mine are pretty quick to do if it's just looking at a toy.
Yeah.
You
got enough stuff anyway, haven't you, John? You got loads.
Yeah, I've still got 1, 2. I guess I've only got 2 left in the pile.
Have you got this, John? Have you got this?
Which one is that? Is that the Chromia? No, I didn't get Chromia yet. No.
No.
That's
the only one of those I've got. But I'm not sure if to keep it and sell it. Are they even out yet? Can you buy them in the shops?
Yeah, I got the today. I just did the Netflix spoiler box. I put that video up today, and then a couple of videos back I did the Mirage, the Decepticon version of Mirage. That's in that same box as Chromia.
Right.
I've not been to San Diego Comic Con.
No, not been to America yet.
No, me neither.
No, just New York Toy Fair. I've never been to San Diego.
You, John?
I've never been. Yeah.
Be nice to go. Expensive.
Yeah.
I can just imagine it being like thousands of people. Do you know what I mean? And every even go to lunch, there'll be like a queue. Do you know what I mean? It's just I can just imagine it being so busy. I think my mate Stu went to New York Comic Con, and he said then it was just ridiculously busy.
Yeah. I was going every single year to Seattle's Comic Con when I lived there, and then I've been to 5 celebrations. 2 in Orlando, 1 in Anaheim. No, 4. So 4. This would have been number 5, but I'm not going anymore. So I've been to 2 in Orlando, 1 in Anaheim, and 1 in Chicago for celebration. And then this Anaheim this year would have been number 5, but I'm not going anymore. Not after seeing all those guys canceling out on Twitter. Like half the guests are like, I'm not going, even if it's still put on, I'm just not going to show up. So I don't want to go there and have half the people not there, just be walking around empty halls,
Thanks, Tez.
Yeah.
I've been to one celebration. I missed the last one in the UK. When was that? 2016, was it?
Something, yeah, right.
I went to the first one in 2006. Was it? I think I got Anthony Daniels' autograph and a picture with him.
Yeah,
I've got it somewhere. But I missed the last one stupidly. Wish I'd gone to it.
Yeah. So Dan's having trouble with the wife.
Firmly denied.
I think we will get a Europe celebration.
Yeah.
I was hoping we might get one next year, but it won't now.
Yeah, I don't know.
There was one in Germany, wasn't there? Was there one in Germany?
Yeah, the first Europe one was Germany. Yeah. We've had two in London.
I think wherever you end up with your Galaxy's Edge, if it's not London, it'll be wherever Disney puts that if it's going to be Paris, you think, right? That's where your next celebration is going to be, because they're going to do it to coincide with the opening of Galaxy's Edge.
They like to have it in like an English-speaking country, I would have thought.
Yeah.
The only reason Disney is in Paris is because Alton Towers in the UK wouldn't let them have a Star Wars park in this country. Believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they're going to do one in Japan, and I know there's going to be a Celebration Japan. So it's not just because it's an English-speaking country. Because I know they're going to do Celebration Japan. They've already said they were going to do it
one day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark, wasn't there a rumor that there's an area of land in Kent, and this is what I heard anyway. And I heard that Paramount Pictures had bought this land to create a world there, but then for some reason they stopped that or something. And then I heard a rumor that Disney had bought it, and the plan was to have another Disney World in the UK. I don't know whether that's still going to happen or not, but somewhere in Kent.
Nice.
I mean, it'll probably be years away, but
we've got the Harry Potter studios.
Yeah,
that is doing really well, and there's not been no Harry Potter films for there's the spin-offs in there, but
fantastic.
The thing is, if they did build that in Kent, you have to go to Kent really to get, unless you're going to London, you have to go to Kent to get to Disneyland Paris, don't you? Because it goes from there. The
Eurostar,
the tunnel, the Eurostar, yeah. So the amount of business that Paris would lose, I know it's all the same company and the money's just whatever, but the amount of Brits that go to Paris one is ridiculous. So they'd lose all that straight away, wouldn't they?
Huh. Of course, that could always be why they bought the land. Disney could buy the land and just hang on to it so no one else builds a park there to take away from.
Yeah.
Because any park
I did hear that this big Paramount thing was going to be built there with. It was all to do with like Looney Tunes or something like that, something cartoony.
Yeah.
That was going to, or maybe not Hanna-Barbera, but something like that. Something to do with Paramount, I think.
Yeah.
Was going to be built on there, a big theme park.
Well, I know that they've lost all those cartoons. I actually think that Disney's buying the Looney Tunes, the Bugs Bunny and all that stuff. I think Disney's buying all that.
Harry Potter Studio is really good.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming me and the Doctor in Cardiff. I've not been to that. I went to the Doctor in Blackpool because they've been there for years. I don't know if it's still there.
Yeah, I just recently went to Harry Potter, I think.
I still
Mr. Blobbyland.
Yeah.
Where's that? That's Noel's house party, isn't it?
Noel Edmonds owns, isn't it? Is that one Noel Edmonds? Noel Edmonds.
Yeah, Noel's house party.
Yeah. You got a Blobbyland.
It's that big pink thing that used to just bundle famous people and just take them out.
Yeah.
I used to find it quite funny. Mr. Blobbyland, where's that?
I haven't been to Harry Potter thing. I should go one of these days.
Yeah, it is good. Yeah.
Harry Potter Studios. Yeah, there was actually filming the Fantastic Beasts while I was there. There was the backlot. It was all New York backlot, and you could see him filming. It was really good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a really big Harry Potter fan. It was my wife at the time that I took her down there as a surprise, and I really liked it.
Yeah, we went last November.
They should do something Star Wars related in the Star Wars studios.
Yeah, you think they could just build there at least in studios, can you?
Was in Devon but went bust. Oh, what a shame! But we got Peppa Pig Land.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, that's near. That's not far from me. Or you, Matt, isn't it? It's probably about it's near Southampton, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on the way to. Yeah, it's Totton area. Yeah.
My kids love it. It's Paulton's Park, isn't it? And then you've got Pig World, which is part of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes about half an hour, 45
They've
minutes.
really improved it though. They've really improved that land, Paulton's Park. It's quite decent. My kids love it. I've promised to take them there after the lockdown.
I was just called Wonderland. Take the film names off all the rights.
So that's what I'm wondering about the Universal Studios here in Florida. They have all these Spider-Man and Hulk rides and all this Marvel stuff, and I'm like, well, now it's not all Universal anymore. It's all Disney. So at some point, Disney's going to say to Universal, you can't use the Hulk anymore. You can't use these guys. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they were building the Avengers stuff in Paris.
Yeah.
And they built a Spider-Man ride, and there was all this thing going on with Sony about Spider-Man, and it was obviously going to get it back because they're building this bloody big ride.
Yeah.
I was never worried about losing Spider-Man because they won't build a ride. And we don't want to.
Universal Studios had a Spider-Man 4D or something, didn't it, for years?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
It's Avengers Campus or something in it they've built in. So it's only a matter of time before they build a Star Wars Galaxy's Edge there.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, it might be in the UK. They might just have Galaxy's Edge, not a whole park, just have Galaxy's Edge here.
Yeah.
Nice. So I'm not really bothered about the rest of it. Went on the Indiana Jones ride in Paris, though. That was quite pretty scary.
Our Indiana Jones experience here is a stunt. It's a reworking of all the stunts that they did in the movies.
We did that at Christmas.
You've seen that thing?
I've done it both times I've been. Yeah, it's good.
Okay, yeah, yeah. It's like a little stunt show, and explosions go off. The guys roll around and do their things.
The kids love it.
Yeah. They get a couple people from the audience to try and interact with them, so.
I was a bit disappointed they got rid of the other thing, though. I think they got rid of it to build that Galaxy's Edge. And wasn't that the sort of backstage tour?
Yes.
You had the Flight of the Navigator thing.
Yeah, the backstage thing is gone. Yeah,
there's some other Star Wars bits, wasn't there, as you go round?
They've moved some of those Star Wars bits to this. There's another section that they moved some of the stuff to.
Right.
Called it's not. It's called the Starport now or something like that. And it's a little area.
We went in there.
Yeah.
That's where you can meet BB-8. You can have a photo of BB-8 and stuff. Yeah.
The last time I went in, they had added and moved a whole bunch of that old stuff that we thought was torn down and gone. They had put it in the back there. So they've expanded that area and added some of that in there. And then they have a whole new section dedicated to Rise of Skywalker, which was interesting.
We saw it all. Yeah.
You did see the Rise of Skywalker stuff? Okay.
Yeah. Well, the big costume of the Sith troopers and stuff, and
helmets for the different
Knights
of Ren and stuff like that. Yeah.
Nice.
Because when I went, I met Vinny on Twitter. He lives up by Orlando, so the last time I was up there, he popped in for a couple hours, and we went through there. And we were both shocked.
I was trying to do that as well. He was trying to meet up with me as well.
Yeah, okay.
He was saying, what day are you going to be there and stuff. And I was trying to do it. But I think because it was peeing down with rain a lot of the time that I was there, I think he just wasn't bothered to come out,
Yeah. But
you met up with him though, did you?
Yeah, for about 2 hours. Yeah, he just showed up in the evening real quick, and then we went through that exhibit, and we were both shocked to see the Rise of Skywalker stuff because neither one of us expected it to be there. So yeah.
You got a question for you there, Tim?
The big mouse droid. Is that the popcorn holder?
Yeah. So this is what was in Sansweet's house as well, wasn't it? So this is actually a popcorn holder, and you buy it from Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
And you get a bag of popcorn sticking out, and then when you finish, it's just a very cool mouse droid. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, brilliant.
That's one of the best things I bought while I was over there, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's about $10, I think.
Oh,
maybe more,
great.
maybe $20, I think.
Yeah, and you can go get the popcorn.
The popcorn's like $6, and can you?
Yeah, you just go back and get popcorn refilled. Yeah.
Go on, go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the spicy popcorn is like green. It's supposed to be quite spicy, but it wasn't spicy at all.
No.
If you go back,
that's one of my favorite things.
Sorry, they're gone now. No, they're gone now. The last time I went, they were out. But I'm not. I shouldn't say they're totally gone because I think they rotate through. Because I know at one point they had an AT-AT, and when I was there, it was the Millennium Falcon one, which is awkward. It's a little awkward to use the Millennium Falcon one, but yeah, because they didn't have any more of them. But the way they explained it to me was that sometimes those things rotate through. So like they fill up with Falcons, and then when they're done, they go, "What do you got next?" They go, "Oh, we got more mouse droids." So then the next month it'll all be mouse droids again. So, but yeah, when I bought the Falcon one, they said just come back. You can refill the bag as many times as you want because you bought a special packaging, a special thing. So they let you refill it over and over.
I got some spares of these as well.
Yeah, I got the I just have the Coke one. I didn't get the Sprite.
I got all three and a couple of.
Or is that Mountain Dew? That one's Mountain Dew, isn't it?
Sprite.
It was Sprite? Okay.
Yeah, so I think I've got a spare Sprite and 2 spare Diet Cokes.
Cool.
If anyone wants them.
I'll have them.
Mark wants them. The Coke one is up on his.
Yeah, I'll have the Coke one.
There, yeah.
I don't think I've got a Coke one. I've only got 2 Diet Cokes.
What's up on behind you? Up on the top behind you.
Yeah, so I've got 1 Sprite, 1 Diet Coke. 1 Coke, 1 Diet Coke.
Yep.
Which is on the other side of the Falcon, and the Sprite.
Yeah.
And then in a bag somewhere down here, I was looking for it. I've got a couple of spares, but not a spare Coke.
Yeah.
All right.
I gave my spare Coke one to my brother when I came back.
Yeah.
I want anything from Edge.
I just have the 2 Coke ones because when my brother and I went through, we each got a Coke, and while we were standing in line for one of the rides, and then he goes to throw it away after he's done drinking it, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" Oh. He's like, "Well, I don't need this thing. What am I going to do with it?" And I'm like, "It's a special bottle. Come on!" So I took it from him, and I was like, "If you're just going to throw it away," and he's like, "Well, that'll be $6, sir." And I'm like, "No, you were going to throw it away."
Yeah. Well, as I said to you, a week or so ago, they were seen in grocery stores selling them.
Yeah,
because they go out of date. So
in Orlando they've been throwing them because the Disney World can't. They're going to go expired. So Disney World's closed. So they were throwing them out to the shops, like the grocery stores and stuff. Yeah.
Did you get the water bottle as well?
I do have a water bottle only because when I was in line for the Skywalk, the new ride, the Rise of Skywalker thing, or the whatever it is, it broke down, so we had to wait. And while we were waiting, they gave us a free water bottle, and it was the one that the Dasani with the writing, Aurebesh. Star Wars writing on it. Yeah, Aurebesh. Yeah,
Aurebesh, is that how you say it?
It's up there.
I didn't bother buying that one because I was only interested in it being in the shape of the thermal detonator. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
it's just a bottle of water with the writing on it.
Yeah, same thing. I didn't buy it, but they ended up giving them to us for free because we were waiting in line so long. So
yeah,
it's just a water bottle. It's just a regular water bottle, but with the writing on it,
Yeah.
But it says Dasani on that side,
Yeah. Still cool. Still a souvenir.
Yeah, it's all right. It's okay. Yeah.
Mark sent us that from Celebration. £7,500.
Jeez.
What?
Mint in box, never opened, isn't it? I think UK G85. God,
yeah,
it's pretty much mint.
Well, that paid for his stall.
In an acrylic case.
Yeah, graded, isn't it? Yeah, but 7,500. I noticed though at that celebration, everything was just totally, really out of my price range.
Yeah, they're going to, aren't they? Because the tables
cost. The price of the tables, I think they're paying like what, £1,000 a booth.
Oh yeah, easily $1,000.
Then I was talking to the guy from Loungefly. I think he had like 3 booths, so he still had all this stuff and he didn't want to ship it back. I says, "I'll send it to my shop." we're gonna have a talk about that. We never got around to it. So, so yeah. Anyway, it's
well, that's a little bit. Yeah, very badly, but that's high.
Yeah. Well, mine needs fixing still. Needs a few parts to it, and it'll be complete. Then I need to get the box as well. But there you go. So it's
it's coming up there on the news now. Look, man, Hollywood Reporter.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah,
he has been cast as Boba Fett.
Oh, he's been cast as Boba Fett.
I get the light on it. Full on to Zucker, so just showing it. Yeah.
Somebody else wants to play this there.
It's starting to go around everywhere.
Oh, it's everywhere now. Look at it. God, it's full of it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's just full. The whole Facebook.
They can't keep anything secret, can I? I mean, they kept Baby Yoda secret, which was pretty good. But something like that, they can't keep secret, can they? Because it's when the casting, they've got a name, the person, the actor.
I wouldn't be surprised if I think he'd just be doing the voice for it, and they'll get a stunt man who's thinner, or another younger guy to do the stunt, and then they'll get him to do the voice. Because Pedro Pascal hardly does it, does he?
There's another guy.
He did the M bit. Mostly it's because John Wayne's grandson, isn't it? Does all the stunt, all the So
see, it's not on StarWars.com, so I'm not going to say it's official until it's on StarWars.com. See, what they're doing is they see Tamora Morrison and they go, "Oh, well, he can't be playing anyone but Boba Fett. Why would he be playing anybody else?" So it's all speculation, I think, at this point. And then once one place says it, all the other places pick up on it because it's such a big story.
Hollywood Reporter. Hollywood Reporter is quite good, isn't it? What's the other one? What's the other big one? I'm trying to think of the
Vanity Fair. Usually.
Vanity Fair. Yeah.
Have you seen the image that comicbook.com have used? It's hang on. It's a picture from Return of the Jedi. You've got Vidain, the skiff guard, with Boba in front of him, and then Bosk's to the right of him. Have you seen that?
Yeah, you're right.
And but he wasn't in Return of the Jedi. He was on the barge, wasn't he, for like a split second in the background if you looked really closely. But he was never in a shot like that, was he? In like Jabba's palace. That's from Jabba's palace, isn't it?
That's a weird shot. Yeah. Huh.
That would be. I mean, I'd lose it if they put Bosk in it. That'd be amazing.
They have the
because I'm pretty sure it is canon that he did escape the barge when it blew up.
Yeah.
And he got a mention in Solo as well.
He's been.
Oh yeah, of course he did. Yeah.
Because they had Trandoshans in the cantina bit of the Mandalorian.
And there was one Trandoshan when they ambushed him in the desert.
Yeah, they were fighting.
There was one Trandoshan there.
Yeah, he has like more orange skin though, wasn't he? A little bit different.
Yeah, different.
In a Nikto. I was kind of getting nitpicky because during the Mandalorian, because a lot of people were like reporting online and on YouTube videos, oh, there's a Klaatuin, and I'm going, no, that's a Nikto. That's a Niktoin, not a Klaatuin. And then like later on when they had the village that he was in, and all those guys were attacking with the ATST, And they were like, "Oh, look at all the Klaatuans attacking them there." And I'm going, "No, those aren't Klaatuans. Those are Garen. Those are Barada guys. The guy that Barada was. Yeah. And I'm like, the Barada is a separate species. He's not a Klaatuan, and Nyctoguards are not Klaatuans either. I'm like, but all the YouTube videos, even Star Wars Explained, they were like, no, these are all Klaatuans. I'm like, no, they're not.
Barada is a Klaatuinian because he comes with that. But
I don't know.
The actual Klaatu, the green guy.
Yeah,
he's a green Nikto.
Really, you think so?
Yeah, he's called a green Nikto.
I don't know.
All right.
Kenner named him Klaatu, so he's a Klaatuan. That's what I say. That's what I say. So what?
Yeah.
Because Klaatu with the furry apron thing.
Yeah.
From the Kenner figure called Klaatu, because you got two, haven't you, called Klaatu?
Yeah.
Well, they updated them. That one with the furry bit's called Woof. 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 Woof.
Yeah.
Finished Rebellion's like Klaatu's are Nyctos. I don't believe that.
Green Nyctos, yeah.
I don't believe that. There was three different species. There were three different species: Klaatu, Nikto, and Barada. That's how it is. Kenner did it. Kenner did it. That's how it is. You know.
Check your visual dictionary, John. Get your visual dictionary. Yeah.
Because Barada's the same guy as Kithaba.
So basically they're all Niktoans then, is what you're saying.
No. Kithaba and Barada are Klaatuinians, as well as the guys that are in the Mandalorian.
But he just said the Klaatuan is a Nikto. So then they would all be Niktoans.
No. Klaatu's his name. Klaatu's his name. So Klaatu and Woof are green Niktos. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you've got the brown. Then you've got the brown. You've got the brown-faced ones, which are called Niktos. Yeah.
Okay.
And both of those were in the first episode of The Mandalorian, right? When they attacked that stronghold to get the child. Yeah. Both of them were there.
Yeah.
When they're in the forest with Cara Dune.
Yeah.
And you've got the ATST.
Yeah.
Those are
Klaatuans.
Klaatuinians.
So Klaatuinians are separate than the Klaatu guy who's named Klaatu.
Yeah.
All right.
Klaatu's his name, and he was, the one that we call Klaatu in the Kenner days is actually called Woof. And Klaatu in his white skiff guard outfit. That's Klaatu. Yeah.
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 And they're Niktoans.
Yeah.
They're just Niktos, green Niktos.
Okay. They're not even Niktoans. They're not even Niktoans. They're Niktos. All right.
Yeah. Johnny's really confused now.
They need to play a small role in season.
Well, no. Here's the whole thing.
It was him at the end of the Gunslinger episode. It was Boba Fett at the end of the episode.
Because George Lucas said originally the reason it was Klaatu Barada Nikto was because of the original Day the Earth Stood Still, when the alien at the end told the robot Gort, he told Gort, you gotta, in order to get Gort to stop what he's doing, you gotta say those words, Klaatu Barada Nikto. So and then
Vintage Rebellion is asking, what are the Nikto species, Tim? I don't know. What are they?
Yeah, necktie, nickel. I know it's an N-word.
That's a brilliant film. Is that?
Need to get the visual dictionary out and check what they've put in them.
Got them all here.
So this guy.
That's Wolf.
Is Woof. He's Woof,
Yeah.
And he's what you would usually call Klaatu, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so they renamed him Woof.
Gotcha. But the skiff guard guy is actually still named Klaatu.
Yeah, he's Klaatu.
Gotcha.
But he is a green Nikto.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Vintage Rebellion is asking, if he's called Nikto, what is the species? I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah.
Well, see, I heard when they were showing up in The Mandalorian, I heard everybody calling them all Klaatu-Indians. Even the Klaatu type guys were called Klaatu-Indians, and the Nikto guys were called Klaatu-Indians, and the Barada type guys, they called them Klaatu-Indians. Like say Star Wars Explained, Alex and Molly and them. And I was disagreeing with them, but maybe it's because since Kenner days, they've actually changed so that all three species, all three different looking guys, are actually all Klaatu-Indians now. Because he did win. He has won the national trivia contests and everything. So I guess if anyone on the planet would know, it would be Alex. But whatever.
Well, I'm going to find out for you now. Hang on.
Yeah, type it in. Yeah. What race is Nikto?
So, Vidane, who is a Nikto, looks like Nikto, is that brown sort of Sandman looking character, yeah?
Yeah.
You've got Vidane, Vizam, and Nikto, yeah?
Yeah.
Who are on the barge, on the sail barges and stuff. Apparently they are Kajan Sar Nikto.
Right.
Okay.
But I think they're related to the green Niktos.
Oh dear.
Well, we're gonna have the big Platonian debate here.
Yeah, right. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, maybe on Monday we'll come back and we'll have a distinctive decision.
Right,
We'll do some,
right.
Do some
Here we go. It says here that also known as the green Niktos, they are called the Kadas Sar Niktos, and their cousins, who are the Vizam, Vidanes, and Nikto, are the Kajane Sar Niktos, but they're cousins. So you've got the Kadas and the Kajane. There you go.
Huh.
What on earth?
But all of that has come from Wikipedia. It's not something in there,
Yeah.
That's what she said.
So there you go.
Oh dear.
Oh, we have fun.
Yeah.
We have. I don't know why we don't have more viewers, because it's a right laugh. I mean, that's me saying that.
They're just gift cards, and as simple as that. Just forget about
it.
That's gift cards, right? And more orders.
Right, what have we got here?
Oh dear.
Dan, so what's an elf then? Yeah, classic.
Oh dear.
Oh.
That doesn't tell you anything.
So what's a pixie then?
That's a bit rubbish. Yeah, we have to phone George up. Ask him.
Yeah.
He probably
asking about green Niktos.
Yeah, I've got all the visual dictionaries downstairs. We'll have a look, innit? We'll get them all out and see if it says the race in there. I don't know if it would.
Well, it probably would change according to what we're finding out.
Yeah, the original visual dictionary for the original trilogy has probably been updated, isn't it? I know there's a bigger one, isn't there? There's like a newer book. They keep updating it.
Apparently, they got the name Woof because the guy's helmet or headdress that he's wearing had Woof written in it, and they said, "Oh, we'll just call him that."
All right.
Or the on-set prop had Woof written in the middle of it. So they just called him that.
I thought it looked like a dog.
It might have been his surname. The actor guy was wearing it.
All right. Okay.
The debate will continue.
Yeah. All right.
Remember that we're not back tomorrow. We're not doing Saturdays, Sundays anymore. So back on Monday.
I've got a bike ride, and a major project to do tomorrow. So
I'm just going to show everybody's YouTube channel so you can subscribe to everybody. I'll show the guests first.
Thanks for coming on, Tim. Thanks.
6.71.
And thanks.
Always have a laugh on here, mate. It's good.
Thanks earlier for Christina coming on. That was fun, Christina.
Yeah, Christina, thank you for coming on as well. That was nice.
We scare her. Hopefully, we didn't scare her off, John. She'll come on again.
Yeah, I'll say she's welcome anytime. That's mine. That's John's. 1.2.
Yeah, there's the spoiler. There's the spoiler box that they for the cartoon.
All changed.
On 114.
Yeah, so we need to
get you are. We need to get you to 120.
So come on,
everybody. We've got 13 people watching, so everybody that hasn't subscribed.
Come on, I want to win that low grade.
Yeah, I do.
I don't want to give it away now.
And I'll just show you my Patreon as well.
Yeah.
Because it's my channel, I can do what I want. I've got 2. Yay! So there you go. If you want to, what I do is I put up regular posts. I put up the posts the day before they go on to YouTube as well. Not that you'd be interested, I don't think, but it's it's only like $1 a month.
It turns out that's the lowest you can do. I tried to do 50 cents and it wouldn't let me. It bumped it up to $1.
I did $5 on yours. You did $1 on me.
No. I'm saying when I made my page, I tried to do 50.
All right, for yours. I thought you meant mine.
No. When I made my page, I tried to do like 50 cents. I was like, I don't want people donating a lot of money. Just do 50 cents. Who cares? And spare change adds up. And they wouldn't let me. It rounded it up to $1. I was like, what are you talking about?
Look at that. Only subscribers featured on his channel.
Yay, Anthony.
Cool. Thank you. Have a good one, all. Looking forward to the weekend. All updates on Monday. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some posts tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see what comes up.
Have a good weekend. Yeah. Have a good weekend. What am I going to do? No Paliboys of the weekend. What am I going to do?
I was thinking the same.
Think of some good questions.
Yeah. Write some questions.
Or
not involving green Nictos and Baradas.
Yeah.
And
yes.
What other race? Yeah.
That's just too much.
Yeah. John will think of something to confuse us, won't you, John? Go on.
Well, what's Reese then? What's Reese then?
Huh? Oh,
no. No,
or what's Yak Face?
Yeah, or what's Yak Face then? Yeah. Bye, guys.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Bye.